Hello Facebook, right? Even though you watch it count down, it's still always a surprise when you see it start recording. I don't know why. Hey, want to do a quick video. I don't have much time on my way out the door, but it's been so long since I've really had a chance to get on here, and just missing so many people, right? So much motivation. You got Joey Stewart, Alex Uderman, Steven Simmons. I mean, so many people that I'm used to being able to read their posts and staying motivated, and I've just been so busy I haven't. Markel Thompson, right? Kel's the artist. He has his Real Talk Tuesday call this afternoon. If you haven't, what time? 12 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. If you hadn't had a chance to hear that call, take the time. The insights, the inspiration, the motivation, I mean, just phenomenal. Phenomenal call, phenomenal individual, Markel Thompson. You got to check that out. Couple main things for the video today. One kind of leads into the other, so bear with me. I have if you're in the, especially if you're in the Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, Treasure Coast, Florida area, there's something you got to hear about that's going on. So bear with me just a second. This won't take long. Wanted to do a video today because I wanted to share with people that an insight that just really changed my life and really is the backbone of the durability and the sustained effort and just the dramatic difference in the type of person I am and the life that I live, going from somebody who really I mean, what do you say, right? Real common thug, somebody that was created a lot of pain, was in a lot of pain, I guess would be a good way of putting it. And that pain, both what allowed me to create it and what and what caused it in myself, or where it stemmed from in myself, was what I finally realized. What caused it was when I realized that I didn't have the first clue what love was, right? That my version of love was a very twisted, perverted, just wasn't love, right? It was hurtful, it was prideful, it was boastful, it was selfish, it was insecure. It wasn't love. And when I look around, in the society today, I see that I wasn't alone in this misperception, this misunderstanding, this misdirection of love. You couldn't have a society filled with so much pain and so much violence and so much self-loathing if we really understood what love was. And it's not that I didn't understand how to love others, although I didn't, but that wasn't the core of it. That wasn't where it really, that wasn't the root of the problem. The root of the problem was that I didn't know how to love myself, right? That I didn't know how to expect growth from myself, but still give care, consideration, and allow myself the room to be human with the areas that I saw were beneath me, and yet I still maintained myself in that fashion. See, the thing is once you learn to love yourself, right? And don't get me wrong, I mean, this is a constant work in progress, right? Because I don't know if us as a species is capable of what real pure love is, right? Because I think that pure love involves just so much that I don't know if we're capable of that extent of real pure love. But every day I strive to get a little bit better at what love, or get a little bit more of an understanding and show a greater display of what real love is, especially when it comes to myself. Because once you love yourself, you can't help but love all those around you, whether you like them, whether you agree with them, no matter what type of person you think they are, you'll have that compassion. And I think that compassion is a lot of what we lack. and it all comes from us not giving compassion to ourselves. We don't love ourselves. And that realization has just transformed my life, right? I'm on my way to a client meeting, which is one of several this week, right? I'm engaged in community projects, right? This wasn't my life, and yet that life wasn't really living, and this life is right. Which is kind of, and here comes the second thing, right? I'm going to end it on a very important local project, right? That's starting to really be the catalyst and has really resulted in a lot of other communities starting to go in the same type direction. But the Restoring the Village initiative here in Fort Pierce, Florida, in the Treasure Coast area. If you haven't heard of this, you need to go on the website, restoringthevillage.com, and see what it's about, right? The main culmination of it, and understand this is a legacy project, right? This is something that started this year. This is where it's starting, but where it's going is, I mean, it's already growing exponentially. I mean, it's got huge community partners that are already just, involved to the hilt, or have donated to the hilt. It's already, starting. Other communities and other organizations in the local area are already starting to. It's really starting to be the catalyst for them moving in that same direction. The main event this year is a community cleanup next Saturday, June the 18th. We need, it needs lots of volunteers. But I mean, the caliber of people behind this. I mean, you got State Representative Larry Lee Jr., you got County Commissioner Kim Johnson, you got Mark Lay, you got the mayor, you got prominent people that are really vested in the success of this project and rebranding hope and pride back into the Fort Pierce community and the Lincoln, especially right this time around. We're focused primarily in the Lincoln Park neighborhoods, but I mean the whole city is, I mean, just the way that this is going to explode is going to be amazing. And one of the, nothing can pay the dividends of feeling like you've really had an impact in a life or really played a part in the growth or the reclaiming of a community to its pride and its hope, and seeing that it's not trapped and there is potential and there is possibility, right? I mean, nothing can replace that feeling. And once you catch that feeling, I mean, that's where the essence is, right? That's where you find the real spirit of self-love and love, right? So, thank you for the time. Hope you guys having a great morning. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. Not good, right? Talk to you soon. Bye.